Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to cover part 2 of our trip up to the Holston River with James of Rolling Waters Adventures and Jody of River Smallmouth Adventures. Second half of the day was just as productive, if not more so, than the first half. It was a great day with some great friends. So without further ado, here is the second half of the day.
Huh. Hey there. What do you think you were doing? Well, a little variety ain't gonna hurt. That's a pretty little fish. If you can see it. Send him back on his way. And he's gone. Oh, there we go. Finally. That's a good one too. There we go. Yes. I really hope I was looking at it. All right. Go get a quick measurement on him. He ain't tarp, but he's pretty daggone big. You calm yourself, child. Calm yourself, child. Let's see what we got here. Comes out to 16 3/4. So that's not a bad little smallmouth right there. On the top water. On the nitratium. Oh, good grief. There you go. He didn't lack for self-confidence, did he? Let's get a size comparison between the fish and the lure here. So, there you go. I think it's time to deploy the emergency peanuts. I am getting quite hungry. Oh yeah, that is a smallmouth. He's just swimming in towards me. There's another little old smallie. I'm gonna let him go now. There he goes. Yep. Another smallie. Another little smallie mouth. Going to throw him back. Another one.
How can't we catch them like this when they're doing the smallest fish in the tournament?
Well, when I said I really didn't care about size, I mean, I was hoping for something a little better than that, but anyway. Make him look a little bit bigger, I guess. I don't know.
There's a little guy. On the Ned rig. Little guy. Back in the water he goes.
Oh my. I don't know if it's a smallmouth, but it's got some size on him, no doubt. Either that or he's got me down in some brush or something. No. He ain't spinning like a catfish. Might be a big drum.
I hadn't seen him yet. There's my leader. Come on, buddy. What are you? I saw a tail. It's a catfish. Big old blue cat. How big? I don't think so. Hey, hey, hey. Now, I thought we were done. I guess not. Changed his mind.
I was fishing the North Fork of Jody one day and hooked a big old 20-pound carp. He pulled me all over the river.
Where are you going? I can't keep his head up. A Ned rig. Do what? Maybe, maybe. About the time I get his head up, man, he just digs right back down again. Of all the things to catch him on, I catch him on this light rig. Come here. I got my net right there. I was hoping not to slime it up, but I'm gonna have to. Holy crap. Let me see if I can get a hold of him with these now. Yeah, that's a blue.
That might be.
He might be 32 inches. Yeah, he is.
He's 32. Got about 35, 40 feet.
Crap. Yep.
You need me to get a picture of him, or can you?
I'm gonna try. That makes it worth the whole trip. Are you ready? Get over here a little closer. I'm gonna bring him up. Get several.
I got it.
Okay.
He probably weighs a good
Oh.
12, 13 pounds.
There he goes.
Oh. Little guy. Little guy. Back in the water he goes.
GoPro capture. Okay. Calm down, buddy. Nice little chunk. What are you? 14. One of my better ones for the day. Let him go. Not quite as big.
Let's go ahead and get this down here. Okay. Another little smallie. Looks like a little parasite in there. Maybe. And there's two little parasites in there.
Probably coming right over the rapids.
Yep. And got a couple of little parasites out of his mouth, so that's always good. Another one. Another little smallmouth. These guys are all big and fat, healthy fish. Another little smallmouth. Oh my gosh, he's so tiny. Little tiny, teeny tiny little smallmouth. There we go, little smallie. Back in the water.
There we go. Whoa! And I managed to tangle my fishing line up in my GoPro. There we go. That's a pretty one. Let's see. Right at 15. So you can get a good look at that guy. And we'll send him back.
Oh my gosh. He is so teeny tiny. He ain't much longer than he's about maybe twice the size of this finesse TRD. What in the world? That's another little old bluegill. A little bluegill. No more than 5 or 6 inches.
All right, there we go. Number 21. Oh, that's a decent fish. GoPro capture. Get back here. Well, you felt a lot bigger out there in that current. Look at that. Pretty colors on that one. Beautiful. That's what we're out here for today.
All right, everybody. Thank you for coming on this adventure with us on this trip to the Upper Holston River. It's a stretch we had never fished before, so we are very thankful, and we want to give a shout out to James and Jody for being our guides on this 9-mile stretch. I'm going to have both of their channels linked in the description. They make great river smallmouth content. We love watching both of their channels, so you go ahead and check them out if you want to see some more awesome smallmouth fishing. They are a lot of fun to watch. So, this was a great day. If you wondered why we were so adamant about getting some pictures of measurement with that big old blue cat, I was under the impression that tarp sized for a blue cat was 32 inches, but it's actually 36 inches. So it didn't end up being a tarp sized fish, but it was still a monster blue cat. Came into about 33, 34 inches, and catching that on a medium light Ned rig rod was a heck of a fight for my dad. So that was a lot of fun to see. Watch it live, and it was a really great day out on the river. We really enjoyed it. It's so much fun to go out with James and Jody. They're both great guys, and we're hoping to do it again in the near future, maybe in the spring. See what spring fishing's like up on the Holston. I don't think we've ever fished that stretch of the Holston that early in the year. Normally it's in the summer or in the fall, so we'll see what's happening. We definitely want to make a couple more trips up there in the coming year. What can we expect for next week? I am honestly not sure, because I've been very productive, and I think I'm getting these edited and uploaded about a month in advance. So it's either going to be a river trip, because we want to fish the French Broad a decent amount in November, because that's historically been our best month on the river. But we also want to spend a lot of time fishing Norris for the Tin Cat tournament that's happening in December. It is on December 9th. That might be actually tomorrow, based on how I've got the upload schedule going. If this goes up on the 8th, it's dependent on how the Loudon tournament goes as to whether or not that's good enough for a video of itself. We're not sure yet. As of this recording, we have not fished it or pre-fished for it. But we definitely want to put a lot of time pre-fishing for Norris, because we have not fished on that body of water before. And it's going to be really interesting, because we don't normally fish lakes in the winter for bass. Normally, if we're fishing in the winter, it's going to be for crappie or for striped bass, those more traditional cold water fish. So we have a lot of learning to do, and especially because it's a season we're not used to fishing, and it's a lake we're not used to fishing. Norris is a very deep, very clear water lake, and it's a cold water lake. So it's got a really good smallmouth population. It's got a really good largemouth population, and it's a doggone big lake, I gotta say. And we really don't know what to expect for water levels, because from what I've researched at this point, it looks like for winter pool, we're looking at possibly as much as a 45-foot drop in water levels. So that actually clears out a lot of the like creeks and rivers launches, because they won't even be in the water. So we've got a lot of research we're doing, and we've got a couple of spots we've chosen to do some pre-fishing on. So that might be the next thing you see, is us prepping for Norris. It could be a float on the French Broad. I'm not quite sure yet. I have made this in advance, so I cannot predict the future. And we've already done one float on the French Broad that did not go well. We caught like 6 fish total, and none of them were that big. That was a disappointing day. But anyway, that was a long ramble. I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend. We don't know what to expect for the next upload, but we're hoping it's going to be some really good content. So I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you in the next one.